welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am showing you guys my Herbalife journey, how it's treated me, just my success so far. Basically, this is just like an overall, I put a lot of chapstick on there. Excuse me. Just like an overall view of just like Herbalife in general. I'm not bashing the company. I'm not here to do that. So if you are here to listen about that, you might as well go to the other lady that wants to bash, because I'm not the one. But if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Megan Rose. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are commenting, because your support and your love is much needed at this time of the YouTube business channel, whatever you want to call it. But sorry I look like a hot mess. I literally just came from the gym and I am super sore. So yeah, so we're pretty excited to film this with you guys. But yeah, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm currently in the process of getting everything together so I can set myself up to make a successful shake. So the first thing that you're going to need is a blender bottle or just a cup in general to where you can put your shake into. The next thing that you're obviously going to need is any type of water. I like to use a whole bottle of water in my shakes. And then you're going to use the protein drink mix through Herbalife. 1 scoop of this. And then I like to use 2 scoops of the healthy meal. This is the cookies and cream flavor, which is my absolute favorite. And then for the next part is the Herbalife tea concentrate. This is a metabolism boosting, fat burning, energy giver. It is heaven. And this is my chocolate peanut butter fit powder, which I use for mainly all of my shakes, and it's so good. So these are just a few of the sugar-free, fat-free Jell-O packets that I use to create the flavoring for my shakes. Now, a lot of these are duplicates, but I just wanted to share with you guys that I am using all of these. And I know it can be a little bit overwhelming to have all of these, but I have a nice little container that I keep in my cabinet to where I have them all organized. All my Herbalife products are organized. And honestly, these Jell-O sugar-free, fat-free pudding mixes make your shakes taste so much better, so you're not drinking a bland shake. And then you can add any topping. So today I'm adding the almonds to the shake that I am making. As you can see, my little container that I have here, that I organize all of my pudding mixes. I have all of my extra Herbalife products that I use, which you guys will see here in a couple minutes. And I'm actually just getting all of the pudding flavoring mixes that I am going to use today to create my shake. So let's get started. So we're just going to open it and we are going to pour the bottle of water in the shaker bottle cup that I have, or just the cup in general. And then we're going to start out with the PDM, which is the protein. So a lot of people do 2 scoops of this. It all depends on how full you want to feel. So I do 1 scoop of the protein mix per shake. And then you want to do the healthy meal. So this is, like I said, this is the cookies and cream flavor. And I like to do more so like, sometimes I do 2 scoops, sometimes I do a scoop and a half. Here I'm doing a scoop and a half, as you guys can see. And then we're going to be putting the cheesecake sugar-free, fat-free pudding mix into my shake. So the recipes that Herbalife provides for you calls for 1 tablespoon per flavoring, but I don't measure. I just sort of kind of go as I please, and I know how much I want. So next we're using the white chocolate, sugar-free, fat-free Jello pudding mix. So like I said, oh, I made a little mess, guys. So like I said, I don't measure. I just sort of kind of as I want, which, I mean, some people measure, which, I mean, it's all up to your preference and all up to your taste. I just really would like to have some flavor. So next we're going to do the chocolate peanut butter fit powder, which it is so much better than using normal peanut butter. So if you are looking for a replacement, I definitely suggest getting this. It is probably about like $8 or $9, and you can purchase this at Walmart, and it is so good. So now we are just going to shake. Make sure your lid's on tight so you don't make messes. So we're just shaking, shaking, shaking. And the nice thing about this is there's 2 different options that you can do. So you can use ice, or you can blend it, or you can just use water like I'm doing here. I do the water on the weekends, and then I usually do ice. I blend it during the week. And you can tell it's not chalky, it's not powdery, it's literally completely mixed. So the next thing, I'm going to be adding sliced almonds to top it off. So I will have some crunchy in my shake. And this shake flavor is white chocolate Reese's. And it is beyond my favorite. I literally have this probably about every single day. So we're just going to mix it up a little bit more. And yeah, so that is that. And now I'm going to show you guys how I make my teas. So like I said, this is a metabolism booster. It burns fat just by drinking it, and it gives you so much energy, and it's literally so amazing. So you're going to need another bottle of water. And I'm actually going to take some Mayo sugar-free strawberry watermelon and flavor it up some more. But you can use any type of sugar-free flavoring to create your tea. So I usually use about a capful, or anywhere from a tablespoon to a capful. So this is sort of kind of a little bit more than, I'm sorry, not a tablespoon, a teaspoon. So this is actually a little bit more than a teaspoon, but it's all in preference. And then I use about 4 to 5 drops of the sugar-free flavor. And honestly, it's so easy and so quick, and you just shake it up, guys. Like, what is this? Super, super, super duper easy. So the next thing that I'm going to share with you, this is it's called Total Control. It is a metabolism booster. It gives you so much energy. It makes you so focused, and just honestly makes you feel so alert. And it's literally the best thing since sliced bread. So you take this 3 times a day. So I usually take it in the morning, at noon, and then I take it at around 6 o'clock. I did have a lot of questions if it's going to give me, am I not going to be able to sleep, things like that. The next thing that I sometimes take is Lift Off. This is another source of energy, and it comes in a tablet, a circular tablet, and you just pop it in your water, and it gives you energy. Alrighty, so as you guys noticed in the last couple videos, that I was showing you guys how I make my shake. So basically how I make my shakes, I make them twice a day. So I have breakfast is a shake, lunch is a shake, and then I have 2 teas twice a day. So basically a tea goes with each shake. That makes sense. Shake goes with the tea. However, you can have the teas up to 3 times a day. The teas itself help burn fat, helps boost your metabolism, and it's something that I cannot go without. It has helped me replace coffee. I used to be a really big coffee drinker, and I would drink probably about 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. So yeah, it's definitely been or relieved to not have to drink so much coffee. But there are multiple different ways that you can make shakes. So basically those are just the flavors that I have that I showed you guys. And the Herbalife flavors are just the 2. So I have the protein, and then I have the Formula 1, which is a meal replacement. So it's definitely recommended that you use them both at the same time. I know some people just use the meal replacement. Some people just use the protein. Just all depends on what your overall goal is. If you're looking to gain muscle, if you're looking to lose weight, things like that. And I just wanted to make something clear that I am not I'm not a rep, so I don't sell, I don't promote Herbalife. I just use the products. So I started Herbalife back in, I want to say about a month ago. I started Herbalife, and it's been such an amazing experience for someone that I have my thyroid, so I seem to think, the doctors don't seem to think, but I feel like that's where I have gained most of my weight. I gained about 70 pounds within the past 4 years. So since I've been with Keith, but what they say is you gain weight when you're in a happy relationship. So let's hope that's true. But, like I said, I've been doing Herbalife for probably about a month now. And the crazy thing about it is a lot of people say that for your body to initially, or your brain and your body together to initially change something, you have to be doing it consistently for a good 21 days. It's been over 21 days, and guys, I know that Herbalife is literally going to be with me forever. I feel so good. I have so much more energy than what I used to do, what I used to have. I would come home from work. This was before I did Herbalife. I would come home from work. I would put my pajamas on, and I'd literally lay in my bed. I wouldn't have the energy to do anything. I know that's kind of crazy for being only 23 years old and quote unquote being lazy, but it's that's it's a real thing. And I've noticed that my depression and my anxiety and all of those things, my ADHD, I have ADHD medicine. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I have ADHD. I've had ADHD ever since I've been in 2nd grade, which was when I was diagnosed. Probably you can tell that I have ADHD, but I don't particularly am too crazy, I guess. So that's definitely been really under control, which is honestly really crazy. My weight has been under control, so I'm super, super excited to see where I'll be in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years. I'm so ready. And I know it's January, it's the beginning of the year, and everybody's always you're on a kick, it's not gonna last long, yada, yada, yada. Well, I can tell you this. There's not a day that goes by where I don't think twice. I don't walk out of the house without my tea and my shake. Now, it gets a little hectic in the morning when I work because my boyfriend is sleeping. So when I wake up, I usually don't make my shake as soon as I wake up. I'll go and I'll start getting ready. I'll feed the dogs. I'll do things like that. And then once he leaves around 6:10, 6:15. And I'm up at 5:30. He gets up at 6. I'm I don't know why you just don't get up at 5:30. Men, So I do my shakes when he leaves, but it always makes me late to work because I have to make, so I make my shake for breakfast. And there's a couple different ways that you can do this, which it's so convenient to do it this way, especially when I have when there's people home and I don't want to be too loud. And it's so easy. But you can also use like ice, make it thicker, which is usually what I do during the week. On the weekends, I usually just throw it in some water and just like shake it, because usually someone else is home or someone's sleeping or whatever. So I just do this. It's quiet, like nobody can hear it. But yeah, so during the week, I'm usually late to work because I'm making my breakfast shake, which I drink it on the way, and then I'll drink it when I get to work. Like, I'll finish it up, and then I make my tea when I'm at work. I use my 40 ounce, it's called SLM. It's like a thermos container. It's sort of kind of like those hydro flasks, I think is what they're called. But it's not that. So, bought it off Amazon, and it was like $23. Well, it was actually a Christmas gift from my parents, but I picked it out and everything like that. So I know how much it was, all that good stuff. But, and then I make my tea in that. And then, I make my, shake for lunch in the morning, which I take with me and then just pop it in the fridge. And then, throughout the day, I have like snacks. So I eat like every 2 to 3 hours. So I get up in the morning, make my shake around like maybe around like 8:30. I stop. Like I'm done. Like I finish it. Sometimes I'll drink, depending on what flavor it is and like how good it is, I will drink it snip snappy. So sometimes I'll get done at like 7:45 and I get to work at 7. So if I usually get done at 7:45, then I'll have a snack around like 8:39, which that'll last me. And then I have my other shake at noon, always, or like between anywhere from like 11:30 to noon is when I start drinking my shake. And then that'll last me until like 1, maybe like 12:30, 1 o'clock is when it'll last me. And then usually around 2 o'clock, I have another snack, which is it's usually like tuna fish, cottage cheese, like things like that. So, yeah. So I know you guys are waiting for my results. So I have lost a total of, I'm almost at 5 pounds. I'm at 4.5 pounds, and I've lost, I believe, a total of 25 inches overall. So between my chest, my hips, like up in here, like my thighs, my arms, guys, 25 inches is absolutely ridiculous. Like, and I'm not somebody that I don't even know, like it's so nuts. So just by drinking this shake on the daily, I have some stuff in here. There was some powder up at the top. Just by drinking those twice a day, I have lost 25 inches and almost 5 pounds in a month. That's really not that bad. And this is my all-time favorite. I have 2 favorite flavors that I literally make, like, that's all I use. So usually what I do in the morning is I'll make birthday cake, which it literally tastes like birthday cake, and I put sprinkles on top of it. And this one is white chocolate Reese's with almonds in it. So good, guys, and it's so filling. Oh my gosh. It's so good. But, so that is my Herbalife journey, what I do on the daily, how I make my shakes, all the fun stuff. So yeah, so Make sure you guys subscribe. If this video was somebody if this video is motivating you to start Herbalife, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. If you are doing Herbalife, make sure you comment down below on how long you've been doing Herbalife, things of that nature. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.